Hey there. Today we're diving into a big question. Why do we suffer? It's something that everyone grapples with at some point in life. From minor inconveniences to major life-altering events, suffering seems to be an inseparable part of the human experience. But why? If you're coming from a Christian worldview, the Bible offers an explanation. According to the Bible, suffering entered the world through human sin against God. Romans 5:12 says, "Therefore, just as sin entered the world through one man, and death through sin, and in this way death came to all people, because all sinned." This verse points back to Adam's original disobedience in the Garden of Eden, often referred to as the fall. When Adam and Eve chose to disobey God, sin and suffering became part of the human condition. But what exactly is sin? Sin, in its simplest form, is any action, thought, or attitude that goes against God's will and His perfect nature. It's not just about breaking a set of rules, it's about breaking a relationship with God. Think of it like this: God designed a perfect world, and living in harmony with His design means experiencing peace and joy. When we deviate from that design, we disrupt the harmony, and suffering is one of the natural consequences. 1 Corinthians 15:21 adds another layer to this understanding. It says, "For since death came through a man, the resurrection of the dead comes also through a man." This verse highlights the hope that comes through Jesus Christ. Just as suffering entered the world through one man's sin, the possibility of redemption and eternal life comes through one man's sacrifice. Jesus came to restore what was broken, to mend the relationship between God and humanity. So, while suffering is a reality we all face, the Christian perspective offers a framework for understanding it. It's not just random or meaningless. It's a result of living in a broken world. But there's also a promise of restoration, a hope that one day things will be made right again. Revelation 21:4 gives us a glimpse of this future. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. In the meantime, Christians are called to trust in God's plan, even when it's hard to see the bigger picture. It's about holding on to the hope that suffering is temporary, and that God's love and redemption are eternal. So next time you find yourself asking, "Why do we suffer?" remember that there's a deeper story at play, one that promises a future without pain and suffering. Thanks for tuning in today. If you found this video helpful, consider sharing it with someone who might need a little encouragement. Until next time, God bless. And always choose to walk in spirit, not the natural.